Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Titletown, some call it, a moniker that many claim, but this city lives thanks to the Alabama Crimson Tide. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on another SEC rival, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. To give to the big fullback. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. Got his man on the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Finds his tight end. At the 40, there he goes. Offense on the move. A big play there, gets it to the 30. The Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum. And the defense brought the blitz on third down, trying to see if they could rattle the quarterback, but how about the poise? He knew where his answer was. He didn't panic or freak out. He just went through his progressions, picked up the first, and we got a fresh set of downs.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. On the ground, it's Armour. They're just trying to bash it forward. He got a couple. It's down at the 11. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Leaves it with the running back. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
You know, this is a running back who wants the ball, and he wants the offense to run through him. Really nice job there on the third down of this opening drive for his offense.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Clemson.
1st and goal. You know what's coming. They know what's coming. Can you stop it? And you can't. Pound the football straight ahead. Get in for 6. Nice job by the big fella.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. Defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. He wants to start this drive with a pass. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that 1st down. This offense has a 2nd down play. To the ground with the back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. On the option. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. Makes the grab well past the sticks. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. The pitch. At the 35, he's open. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races. The Tigers are on the move. The give to the tailback. Sweet feet on the move. They stop him right on the edge of the red zone. A pickup of 5 to the 20. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The big fullback's got it. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
And the fullback. This takes me back to my days growing up, watching the fullback being on the field every single play. You don't see that anymore, but the big fella gets the football. Hey, he looks like he knew what to do with it, too. Nice little pickup, little agility, little speed, but mostly a lot of just girth and strength and just grown man.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Tigers. And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
Number 83.
A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. The give to the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. They'll go to work on 2nd down after doing damage on the ground. Trying play action. Fires to the right. Hauls it in. And a confident throw and catch, and they're in the red zone at the 13. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like, the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Snags it. He stopped almost immediately. He didn't get much, but he didn't need much. They've got the first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Quarterback will audible. They'll go to the air. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and it forced the incompletion.
He'll keep it himself. He'll pitch it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They'll go to the ground. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
And, David, how demoralizing does it have to be for a defense when you know they're going to run it, everyone in the stadium knows they're going to run it, and still you cannot stop it?
There's nothing more demoralizing as a defensive lineman because it takes you off. It gets in your head. You know that guy's going to come off and smack you, and you got to do something about it. I think the defense, maybe time to start committing more guys to stopping that run, not worrying about the pass as much.
On the run, it's Armour. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on third down.
I know the passing game sells, and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
They want to throw it. He's going for a big play downfield. It's complete. A huge pickup. Touchdown, Tigers. And the route is on.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They unleashed an aerial assault. They can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. Touchdown, Alabama! Here comes the offense on first down. Sticks it in his belly. That play won't make the highlight reel except in the coaches' meetings as he works his way to the 39. Running game worked on first down. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab down the middle. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. How about picking up the first down with the fullback? He's not just a brute who knocks people out of the way for the fancy running back. He can make plays too.
Use all the athletes on the field, including fullbacks. Fullbacks are athletes too, Reese.
They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. The give to the fullback. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
Well, this defense has to know that this fullback, he's not just a blocker. He's a guy that can carry the football as well. He went ahead and got that first down.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Still looking, on the move. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Now on the option. He'll toss it. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Clock winds inside, a minute to play here in the 3rd. Off the play fake. They're trying to get to it. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Got some room to run. And they capitalize not only. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Handoff to the fullback. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'll leave it with him. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Clemson set up with another first down. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw it. Snagged in the middle, it's Bush. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him too. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Give to the fullback. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Run it with the fullback. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The play action fake. Trying to get to it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson! They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a masterclass in offensive productivity.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes.
Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Clemson. Starting to see some smiles on that sideline as they're close to a Week 10 victory. The old saying is pick your poison. Both of them are lethal when you deal with this guy. He fits that Clemson quarterback mold.
That's what stinks. So, yeah, I got to come up and worry about his legs and make sure I bring a safety.
They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.